The mirage of Del Rio, it was burning in his eyes, and sleep had escaped him, too consumed by his pride. Like the lonesome and high country, he was lost in a haze, and the thoughts of what he'd do if he unloaded all his rage. The man from Waco, the city was almost silent as he passed the humming signs on the corner. He heard laughter, made him afraid of what he'd find. He pushed through the door, hypnotized by a sound. Just then, tears overcame him, and his heart began to drown. The man from Waco. There that he shot her while the lovers were embraced with the bullet he intended for the man who took his place. He cried through the night as he made his escape, but the rain that was falling could not wash away his shame. The man from Waco, on the banks of the Brazos, where the desert willow grows, the clear, shallow water just won't say all it knows. A moment burning anger can curse the living through the days. You can let that river take you, but you will never get away. The man from Waco. That's what I'm talking about now. Yeah, my name's Charley Crockett. That's Charley with an EY, like Charley Pride. Crockett with two T's, just like Davy. I was born in the same town as Freddy Fender. That's San Benito, Texas. This right here is the Magic Man, Cullen Fox, born in Houston, Texas, and he's got his own fan club. Well, First time I come to Washington, D.C. was to answer to the U.S. government, so I guess this song right here is awful fitting because it's about the parlor floor social scene. Voted with my baby Taylor Grace. It's called Are We Lonesome Yet? I've been sitting on a campaign room on the TV to say that we're all through and there's an ashtray full of cigarettes talking to me. Are we lonesome yet? You caught me staring at the chandelier. No, I ain't crying. Smoke it, cause these tears, this place is crowded. Folks, they seem upset, I'm just smiling. Are we lonesome yet. And here there's a price to pay. It costs a lot more to stay. Nobody wants to share. Told you this town was fair. Tell me, are we lonesome yet? I just can't forget it. Voice talking in my head. Are we lonesome yet? Yeah, boy. Somebody's talking in the mezzanine, up the staircase, past the ice machine. I barely hear them judging me in jest. I think I'll ask them, are we lonesome yet? Big old city, sure been hard on me, filled up with people. Far as you can see, electric billboards selling what comes next. They're really saying, are we lonesome yet? In here there's a price to pay. It costs a lot more to stay. Nobody wants to share. Who told you this town was fair? Tell me, are we lonesome yet? I just can't forget. Voice talking in my head. Are we lonesome yet? Are we lonesome yet? Tell me, are we lonesome yet?
That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
I don't know if that song would have helped me any back in those days when I was in all that trouble. And I guess it's a good one that fits after it here. This one I wrote, a self-titled album from 2020 called Welcome to Hard Times. Life's a casino, I'm telling you. Everybody's playing, boys and girls, women, children, me and you. Dice are loaded, and everything's fixed. Even a hobo could tell you this. Welcome to hard times. Feeling low, do you like sinning? No. Well, you will be before you go. We've got lots of gambling. Oh, and we're telling lies. You're certainly welcome to hard times. Look in my eyes, tell me what you see. Besides the bright blinking lights stretched out in front of me, I wonder if you'll notice. Would you even care if I told you my life just isn't fair? Welcome to hard times and feeling low. Do you like sinning? No. Well, you will be before you go. We've got lots of gambling. Oh, and we're telling lies. You're certainly welcome. Hard times. Yes. Hope you're feeling welcome to hard times. Beautiful. Well, I learned how to stand behind my guitar playing on street corners and working farm parties all across America, especially spent a lot of time in the French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana. And I learned this old song written back in about 1902 there on Frenchman Street, Royal Street, called Bill Bailey. And it just so happened that a friend called me a ways back and asked me if I could write an original song kind of based off that man's life. And so I did that. This one here is called The Death of Bill Bailey. Death of Bill Bailey was no surprise to me. All his friends saw it coming. They knew the end was near. I was taken in by his cunning late in the autumn last year. News of his killing, it traveled across this land. He was handsome as he was charming, and he'd work these mountain towns till one night when the party had ended, Bill Bailey was lying down. I cried since Bill Bailey died. He was always ready and willing to sing the devil's song. It's funny how I miss him, even though he done me wrong. Bought him a marble headstone, and I buried him on a cold winter morn, when a young and green-eyed woman appeared through the golden haze. She asked me if I killed Bill Bailey. I just said all his debts had been paid. What's the old saying? You play around, you lose your wife. Play too long, might lose your life. Well, this one here, let's see, wrote this about a town out in West Texas, full of mesquite trees and oil fields, and it's called Odessa. I've got Odessa on my mind. I stay worried all the time. Wish I didn't hurt so much, but I don't have that kind of luck. It's a low-down, dirty shame. I can't even hear her name, so I'm selling off my pride with Odessa on my mind. I've got Odessa in my head. I think I'd like to wake up dead. Then I'd finally take my rest and get this weight up off my chest. Yes, I know I'm talking bad, but I done lost the best I had. Ain't no way to walk no line with Odessa on my mind. got Odessa on my mind. Think I rather would be blind than to see her walk away. How much pain can one foot take? See them lights out in the field, a testament to things men yelled. But I ain't got nothing but time and Odessa on my mind. I've got Odessa in my head. I think I'd like to wake up dead, and I'd finally take my rest and get this weight up off of my chest. Yes, I know I'm talking bad, but I done lost the best I had. There ain't no way to walk no line with Odessa on my mind. Thank y'all kindly. I'm Charley Crockett. See you next time.
I love y'all on guitar. I really do.
Right on, Bob. You want to do it again?